when it comes to TED Talks. I often listen to successful stories, but today I want to share my personal story, which is not a successful story. But firstly, I have a confession to admit. I felt the casting round for this TEDx event the first time. I know it is really hard to expose my weakness, my vulnerability publicly, especially on this big stage. Now, you can see the way I walk. A bit unstable. The way I talk, somehow not really clear. But today, I come here embracing the biggest challenge of my life up until now, bringing this imperfect version and proving myself that giving up is never my option. And you may be surprised how a scar and hard insecure voice could appear on this. And that's a journey of sweat, tears, many tears, with my commitment that I want to try one more time. And sometimes I ask myself, if I did not grab this chance to stand here, would I regret? Definitely, I would rather try, maybe fail, than stay stuck in a hole, stay inside the comfort zone, and even regret. I was born with semi-dislocation of hip. Because of this, I walk unsteadily. You have heard it before. And I fall a lot. And that made me become a joke for most of my classmates. I was so embarrassed. I tried to walk more steadily like this, to become normal, to fit in the community, and to be respected. But after trials, I failed, so that I accepted my weaknesses. I chose to hide myself in corners, in rooms, even dark places. But you know what? I was told to be autistic because I was like that. At secondary school, I was the only girl who was violated both mentally and physically. They used their legs, kicked right to my chest, lots of times. And they also taught me behind my back. They said, how this ugly girl could appear on this class? She was so ugly. And at that time, I felt so lonely, out of place, and I didn't have many friends. I didn't get the support that I needed. I lived in violence for 4 years, and every day going to school was a nightmare to me. Mom, seeing me cry, she yelled at me, "Why do you cry? Don't cry." you're so emotional. Crying doesn't solve anything. And yet, at the time, I stopped crying and I tried to hide my true emotions. And every time, the other family member always asked me if I really love them. To me, it is a kind of pressure because I have to be a role model for my sister. I have to make everyone happy, please everyone, all the time. So I deserve to be loved. The common speech I often hear from them is when you grow older, you will understand why I forced you to do this. But what matters more to me is my true emotions are ignored. I try to wear a mask. I try to become the version which is not really me. And they also tell me that I'm really useless. I will become nothing in the future. As in their eyes, I'm kind of dumb and somehow really slow. But so what? Now, I'm here. I'm lucky enough to meet someone who sees the balance in me and accepts the way I am. And I hope someday you will find that kind of person as long as you keep moving forward. Now, I finally show all of my insecurities and I finally find the beauty in my imperfections. Sometimes in your life, you have to take risks to survive, to adapt, and to grow. And having open communication about your feelings is really, really crucial. And you can even learn how to dance in the rain, as rain is a part of life. And overcoming the rainy days without getting sick is like overcoming the traumas without hopelessness.